Hello and welcome to another episode of our Speakeasy podcast. I am John.
I am Ken.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, John.
How are you?
I am good.
How are you doing today? It's cold.
It is cold. And we
Winter's
have
coming.
cold beers in front of us. But we haven't had any real snowstorms yet, have we?
No, knock on wood. It's
Yes.
January.
They
we
keep
haven't
saying
seen
there's
snow.
going to be snow and then it turns into rain, so who knows?
They're saying tomorrow.
Yes. Well, we're filming on a Tuesday.
Yeah, so they're saying Wednesday.
Wednesday. So
We'll see.
We will see.
I hope not. I hate the snow.
Yeah.
How's your day going today?
I can't complain at all.
Mine started really shitty.
Why?
And then got really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it really good because you're here now, or is it for
Well,
another
all right, that's
reason?
part of it. That's
Okay.
part of it.
Okay.
But Dave Matthews announced today that they're coming out with a new CD in May. And the summer tour has been announced, and they will be back at PNC again.
Well, I am happy for you.
You coming?
I can care
Come
less.
on.
I'm not a Dave Matthews fan.
No,
so.
but you're a Tim Reynolds fan now, so.
He was cool to see.
Right?
And it was a different animal compared to like Dave Matthews stuff, you
yeah.
know. It's just like more like
Yeah, come on.
music, less singing, and if I don't have to hear his voice, that's good. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. I'll think about
So
it.
I am going to get a crew together. We are going to go. I'm going to let Dom know. I missed last year. I am not missing this year.
Yes. Speaking of Dom, that you brought Dom up, he actually had told me about this place in Port Jervis. I don't get to, so when I go up to my house in the Catskills, I usually don't get to stop here because I have my dogs with me,
Right.
And I don't like to leave them in the car like that.
Right.
So,
So you didn't have the dogs this time?
I didn't. I had to go up there do a couple projects. So I was up on my own.
Oh,
so,
okay, cool.
So I went up on my own and
Took a little detour?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't even much of a detour. It's really on my way.
Cool.
So it was nice when on my way home, I was like, you know what? I'm going to check out that place that Dom had mentioned, Fox and Hare. Got myself a T-shirt. I feel really special now. And I had brought a beer from them as well. And do you know what else I did while I was there?
Did you film a clip?
I filmed a clip, so you get to hear me, and hopefully the volume on these things, unfortunately, sometimes they're with the music in the background and
That's
everything.
all right.
Hopefully you can hear me. I always try to tweak it when I edit, but it's not always that easy. But here it is.
What's going on, guys? It's Ken over from the Speakeasy. I'm at Fox and Hare in Port Jervis. It's a little brew pub. Food-wise, they have awesome Brussels sprouts. All these different kinds, over fries, buffalo style, everything. Very interesting take on things. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of this place. I'm in the back room where the fermenters are. A little quieter back here. Let me see if I could show you. Got the fermenters, tons of merch, a little back bar here. Their kitchen, more merch over here.
My first job out of college was working my year. That building right over there.
Really cool spot. I'm having hop on the bus. Awesome beer. Great atmosphere. And the people are super nice. Cheers, guys.
Awesome spot,
Cool
though,
spot.
right?
I wanna go.
Yeah, it's so the one side, as you can see in the video, they have like all the fermenters and everything. It's like two floors, and they have a little bar on the one side that kind of peeks into the other side where there's more of a full bar.
Right.
And they have tons of merch. They have everything from like, you know, shirts, hats to hot sauce to
That's
like,
cool.
and then they have fridges for their cans that they have packaged. Cool flights and things like that. And
Big variety?
yeah, big variety, nice variety of beers, from wheat beers to IPAs to lagers. So nice variety, cool atmosphere, very friendly people that were there.
Very cool.
And the interesting thing is when you look at their menu, they do a lot with Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I know John has mentioned to me that he's not a big Brussels sprouts guy, although he eats cabbage.
I love cabbage.
And it's like a baby cabbage, kind of.
I know. Maybe it's just the way I've had it prepared. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but let me tell you, I had the buffalo style Brussels sprouts. They have buffalo style ones over French fries too, with like cheese and stuff.
Interesting.
I didn't try that. Just a little side because I'm like I had eaten already before I was there, but I'm like, let me try a little side of it because the bartender was raving about them. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. Oh my god, and the side of ranch dressing hit.
I hope you drove home with the windows open.
I was the only one in the car, so it's all right. I just bask in it. So, John, what was the name of this one that we have here from them? I brought a crowler back.
I brought a crowler back. This one is called Hop Forward.
Hop Forward.
It is coming in at 7.5%.
Oh,
that is a big can.
That is a big can. Let's try
good.
it. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, brother. Thanks for going and bringing this back.
Definitely.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. When I poured it, I wasn't expecting much out of it
Okay.
because it's got that golden color, and I'm not into that golden color West Coasty IPA.
I kind of am, though. Yeah, I think I like that nowadays. I
But
don't want the cloudiness
Putting it in
anymore.
my mouth, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
not bad.
It's not bad. It is definitely hop forward.
Yeah, there's definitely it's definitely hoppy.
They hit the nail on the head with that one, and I love how they did the rabbit theme because they are named Fox and Hare, so hop forward, bunny,
Yes.
rabbit, front cover, front of the label, whatever you want to call it.
Got it.
But solid.
very solid.
I'm not getting that 7.5 on it, which is not a bad thing.
No, that'll sneak up on you though. That's
Yes,
why.
you have to be
That'll sneak
careful.
up on you.
But yes, definitely hop forward.
It's very good. I'm digging that.
Yeah,
We got to make our way up there.
yeah.
That's where Jersey meets New York meets Pennsylvania, right?
I think yes. Maybe the next time we all head up do like a guys' weekend at the lake house. We should stop there first.
Speaking of guys' weekend at the lake house, did you see Tap New York, that festival that we went to last year?
Yes.
Just announced their musical.
Who's
people.
playing?
On Saturday, it's the Whalers.
Oh, like Bob Marley.
I guess that's Bob Marley's.
Yes, it is. I've actually seen the Whalers before.
And on Sunday, it's Blues Traveler.
Interesting.
That sucks. I wish it was the other way around.
I know.
To because I would love to see Blues Traveler.
I know. So
not
one
on
day
the
it's going to be a bunch of potheads, and then the next
Next day, it's going to be a bunch of potheads.
probably. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds exciting. So another exciting thing with coming from New York. I mean, New York is we've had this discussion recently. They're doing it right up there, man. There's so much going on.
I wouldn't mind transplanting up there in this time right now. They're
Yeah.
doing great things up there.
Yes.
I love the beer scene in New York. I love the full scene in New York, upstate New York. that
Yes,
is,
yes.
not the city.
Yeah. And there's actually I haven't done it yet, but there's a brewery right near, like literally 2 minutes from the house there now.
Really?
Yeah, it's called 17 West. Maybe I'll pick up one. That's why they haven't done cans yet.
Okay.
So
Wow, they're really new, huh?
yes. So and they do growlers, but I'm not bringing a growler back. It's too much.
Nah, yeah. No.
So I would rather wait till they have cans. I'll do a clip when I'm out there, and
Yep.
I could show that off. Actually, they're
Sweet.
cool people, nice couple. Mike and Tina. But yes, anyways, let's not get off topic on this place. Apparently, I was talking to a guy that was sitting at the bar who knew a lot about the place, and he had mentioned that it was like a dump. It was like,
Yeah.
he's like, if you saw how much garbage was in this place, I think the town owned the building. I don't know if it was like a foreclosure, someone didn't pay their taxes. So I feel if this guy, I'm quoting this guy I was talking to at the bar, but who knows if he knows, if he's how accurate he is. Apparently what he had said was they got it from almost like next to nothing from the town because it was in such bad shape. Talk about transformation, man.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looked pretty cool. So
Cool.
if you are in Port Jervis, check out Fox and Hare in New York. Cool spot. It's nice not to do a Jersey beer today, right? We're doing
Yeah.
a New York one. So
I think for the next few weeks, we'd stay away from Jersey.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So, but good, crisp, nice. Like I said, hop forward. Awesome beer.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job.
Yeah.
And you'll see us soon because I would love to hit this place up.
Yes, absolutely. I think you would like it, and I'm going to force this guy to get some Brussels sprouts too, as well. And he will be a fan of Brussels sprouts after
All right.
leaving Fox and Hare. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
We are a week behind, but did you watch are you paying attention and watching the football playoffs?
Yes, I have been watching. I saw that the Giants get
their butts whooped.
Yes,
Whooped.
and I know the Cowboys too got
Whooped.
whooped. And apparently, Cowboys fans were fighting each other.
They were. Yeah.
Afterwards.
They were so sore and sour that they just decided to beat up on
They
each
were
other.
just fighting each other. Who does that?
Well, the Niner fans would have kicked their asses, so they had to beat up each other.
Yeah. But yes, I have been following some of it. Yes.
Did you watch the Buffalo-Cincinnati game?
I didn't, but I've heard some things about going on over there.
It was very strange.
Yeah.
Number one, obviously, Buffalo lost.
Yes.
Cincinnati kind of kicked their ass too, which
Well.
is strange. I thought it'd be a tighter game, especially when they brought back who we recently spoke about, Damar Hamlin. They brought him back into a suite, and he watched the game.
Yes.
Apparently.
So there's a conspiracy theory going on that it wasn't Damar and that he's still hooked up to a machine to help him breathe.
If he's even alive.
If
yeah.
he's even alive. Why would they do that, though? Is it because the team needed the... I don't know.
To pump everybody up? I don't know. I mean, it's... All right. It was very strange because they kind of shuffled him in. He had his hood up.
The mask on.
Sunglasses,
Yeah,
mask.
so you could not see his face
You
at
couldn't
all.
tell if that was Michael Jackson, Damar Hamlin, or me. Like, you wouldn't know.
Or someone from the Whalers, yes.
Yeah. You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
The video of him through the window doing the heart,
It was more like a triangle or something like that.
it was like... Yeah, so now all the, the
The
Illuminati people
yeah.
are like, oh, he's sending a message.
Yes. Because that was his thing. I mean, he kind of perfected it. He was like Heart Man.
He was Heartman, and
Yeah.
he didn't... Well, that's bad, though.
Oh.
Maybe we shouldn't call him Heartman.
Oh, yeah. That could have a bad...
Yeah, that's not what we meant.
Yeah. All right. Whoopsie.
And people are saying when you're that almost dead, like there's no way you're up and your arms are flailing and you're...
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think, why would they go through that much trouble to do something like that? Why would they, the news, the media, it's all over the place. Why would they go as far as putting a double or something like that? Is it worth it? Is it worth, something slips, his sunglasses fall off or this or that? Is it worth it? I don't know. Because it did show pictures of him awake. Like actual pictures of him awake.
But every picture you see of him awake, he's hooked up to something. Could it be because it was really, if they won, right, the championship game would have been at a neutral site.
Yeah.
This was the absolute last game in Buffalo this year.
Yeah.
Even if they won, they're
Yeah.
going to a neutral site, then they're going to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Could it be just a crowd pump? Maybe to put Cincinnati down? I don't know. Maybe Cincinnati sees them and now they're...
Worth it, though? I don't know if that's worth it.
I mean, anything's worth it. I mean, all
I
you're
don't
putting is
know.
a man in a jumpsuit.
Yeah, I think it's a bit much. I'm gonna say, here's the only thing that's maybe making me believe it, but I ultimately I think that it was him. But I think the one thing that may make me not believe it is that there's obviously it's been talked about, it's out there. You would think that maybe he'd put something up there that says, "Hey, that was me, dude."
Nothing.
Yeah. So that would be the only thing. Who knows? By the time this airs, which is,
A week later.
we might find out some more.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But I mean, the man tweets, Instagram, he does all this stuff.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Nothing to even say, hey, I'm at the game. Like, there's nothing. Nothing. Complete silence. His
Yeah.
mom and his little brother were there with
Do you think
said person.
Do you think they would go as like the mom and the?
I don't.
It was
don't.
probably him, but
I do think it was him, but the conspiracy theorists do make a good argument and make it believable.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll find out more when he eventually talks on it. If he can talk.
He's alive.
If he's
alive.
That's so horrible. It is so horrible. I think I don't know. That's all we know right now, and I guess that's all we can really say on it.
I just don't know why you got the mask, the sunglasses, even inside in the suite. You got the mask, the sunglasses.
Well, we
on,
know
the hood
it's
up.
Buffalo. We
Why
know it's
wouldn't
cold.
You want your hood down for everybody to see you? And
Yes.
I mean, they were saying the mask maybe because he can't get sick and because he
that's a legit reason there. But I'm kind of surprised he wasn't down at the field either, though.
apparently he was in the locker room.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I don't know. People go a little too far with these theories sometimes, and these super sleuths or whatever they are, And
Some I believe, some I don't believe.
Yeah.
This one, they gave good theories, but
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
let me ask you this one though: do you believe that? And this has been in the news recently. Do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein was murdered?
100%.
Dun, dun, dun.
100% pure love.
Going back to the middle and around again.
To the end, 100%.
You can tell our era. But yes, I agree with you. I think he was murdered.
100%.
So, yeah.
I think Bill and Hillary did it themselves, too. I think they snuck in themselves. All right, Hillary.
Yes.
Hold him up there.
Yes. Okay, here's things that we know about Jeffrey Epstein. He was a pedophile, sick dude, man. He was like if there was someone who was the king of sex crimes, it would probably be him.
Yep.
He used
Piece of
his
shit.
money to take advantage of people, and I believe that what's her name, Ghislaine Maxwell, was definitely a part of it.
I do as well.
And this is what we know about him. But we also know is he was powerful. We know
was.
that he knew a lot of people. He had
did.
people. He was flying people out to his islands or whatever he had. Famous people, politicians, including left and right people.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that to them, considering where he was in prison, he was better dead than alive.
Well,
So-
if he had a lot of tea to spill, a lot of people were going down.
Yes, and that was a thing. It's all fun and games when you're not in prison because, well, and he recorded everything, this guy. He had to get cameras everywhere.
Cameras, logs.
Yes.
He had everything.
So he knew a little bit too much, I think. And now recently there was British news, there was an interview with Ghislaine Maxwell, and she was talking about how she truly felt that he was murdered. They had their own people look at him after he had passed. And
They also believe he was murdered.
Yes.
The way the neck was broken and
yes, they said it was more like a strangulation, I think. So let me get this straight, though. Here's the thing. He's on suicide watch. You put him in a cell with a guy that killed multiple people himself.
high security.
Yes.
Very high security.
Yes.
24-hour camera.
Yes. The guards fell asleep.
Just like my foot.
Yeah. Both guards fell asleep. Who both guards fall asleep? Come on.
Imagine if us just
Yeah.
cartoon. We
Were
just
they
lean on
leaning
each other. Yeah.
Yes, come on. We're not stupid people. They both lean on. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, man. I'm not buying it, dude.
No, 100%.
No camera footage of this. Nothing going on. They just find him like that. Come on.
I don't even think this is a conspiracy theory. The guy got killed. He didn't
Yeah.
kill himself.
Yes.
He was going to spill so much tea just to either I can't even say reduce his sentence because he was going away forever, but maybe to just deflect from him and be like, well, it wasn't just me. You know, blah, 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 blah.
He was probably ready to
He
rat.
was ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And they rock and rolled him
Yes.
first.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, you got powerful people, Prince Anne. You got the royal family in England.
I know.
You got the Clintons. You've got
Yes.
the Hankses.
Hanks is.
Wasn't Tom Hanks? He was on that log on that.
Was he
airplane.
really?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that. I love Tom Hanks.
He was on that airplane. Him and his wife, I believe.
Yeah.
Not saying that. I'm not saying everybody that went to Epstein Island was a pedophile.
Exactly.
He hosted a lot of people.
Yes, he was famous.
He was famous.
And
He had a beautiful place for people to go.
and people didn't all know that he was probably a sicko.
Right.
Although I think a lot of them did know he was a sicko.
I think a lot of them turned a blind eye.
Yes.
I think a lot of them paid for his sickness.
Yes.
But there were some people that they still go anyway. I mean,
Yes.
it's that list is long, man.
I love how Ghislaine Maxwell is now kind of trying to play the card that she was almost like a victim herself.
Yeah, he was a bad man.
I wish I never met him.
I wish I never met him. Yeah, because
Oh.
you're sitting in prison. That's
yeah,
why you wish you never met
exactly.
him.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, she was just as part of it. You know,
The
she was.
right hand man.
Yeah.
You were the right hand man.
Yes.
You're the one that had to bring these little girls in.
And apparently she took part in some of it too as well. So, I don't know. I don't feel bad for her.
I'm surprised she's still alive, to be honest. I'm surprised she hasn't gone yet.
I know. But but she wasn't as powerful as him. But,
But
like
she's
I
got to
said,
have some tea herself.
But here's the thing, though. I don't think she's innocent in any way, shape, or form, but I kind of believe that she may be telling the truth about the whole murder thing when she talks about it, you know? Yeah. I don't know.
It's just who? There's so many powerful people.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize how powerful some of these politicians are. Mm-hmm. Behind the scenes, they can get a lot. Even celebrities, they can get a lot done.
Yes. Money
is power, man. Money is power. Money makes the world go round. I don't care what anybody says. Money doesn't make you happy. Yes, it does. It makes the world go round. It may not make you happy, but it gives you the life you want, and it gives you the power you want.
We talk about other countries about being corrupt and what they do. They're just more open about it. I think this country has plenty of corrupt things going on, but they're just more hush-hush about it.
Yep.
They're more secretive.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I think it's all... I think the truth will always find a way, and I think it will at some point. And unless she...
I just think the problem with something like this is you will never find out the truth, really.
Yeah.
It's gone to the grave.
Yeah.
What's really going to come out now?
I don't know. Well, she's still alive.
She is, but I think she would have said something by now.
And she didn't know.
She's only in jail for 20 years. She's going to come back out and go back to her life.
Yeah.
It's not like she's in there forever or she's on, if she was on her deathbed, maybe.
Yeah, but 20 years is a lot still.
It is a lot.
Regardless, it's a lot of time, and I'm sure she would like to buy some of that time back if she could.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if she could, though. I don't know. Maybe good behavior, you get out in 15. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think ratting anybody out at this point is really going to make her come out. I think that would have happened already.
Yes, she would. If there was a voice that was going to be bigger in this whole thing, it would have definitely been Epstein's. But well, you see what happened. So I don't know. I don't know what I feel. What's going to happen? I don't know if. I like I said. I hope. I pray that the truth will be out there because there's a lot of victims in this, and it's such a horrible thing to hear and to see, and just they didn't care. They used their money to scar these poor kids for the rest of their life.
Yep.
And these kids are naive. A lot of them, they see a big mansion or a big house and have all this and that, and they thought they were just going to be masseuses, and it turned out to be more.
Why couldn't shit like that happen to me when I was like 15? Like a hot, rich, powerful lady was like, "Hey, massage me," and then she touches me, and I'm like, "Oh no, don't touch me."
It's always different for guys. It is. Right? It's like the teacher that's with the student.
Oh no, don't touch me there. And then I can cry about it now. He touched me there. She touched me there. Can I sue?
It would work out both ways for you. You were like, "Oh, I was touched there," and they're like, "Oh, and I got money now."
It's like, yeah. It's like the boys in school, like, bang their teachers. This guy had a threesome with the gym teacher and the science teacher. What? High five, bro.
You'll be telling that story for the rest of your life.
Hell yeah, I'd be telling my grandkids.
We should say because some of these kids might be.
Well, we're boys. We're allowed to say. Yeah. Girls, no. I have daughters.
Yes.
God forbid.
Yes.
Guys.
Yeah.
It's what I always say. There's bias between men and women. I don't care what you say.
There always is.
Boys and girls, there's always going to be.
Yeah.
If I had a daughter and I came home and she was with another guy in a bedroom doing stuff, I'm going to beat the shit out of her and him. If I had a son and I came home from work and he's doing stuff with a girl, I'm going to high five him, ask him if he needs a drink. You guys need anything? Keep going, and I'm going to back out. Yeah. And that's the bias between.
I have a son, so I'm not going to elaborate on that anymore.
So you agree?
Wow. What do we got here, John?
Well, we're sticking with New York, but we're sticking with a very popular New York brewery.
We've done this plenty of times.
We have.
And, well, we're always
just looking for views, so we cracked this open.
We're always going to put beers that we really like on more. I'm sorry. We are. But this is?
This is Other Half. Cream of broccoli.
Ooh.
Oh, not the broccoli.
Not the broccoli.
Oh,
not the cauliflower.
Not the cauliflower. Police Academy, if anybody doesn't know, we're not just being jerks. This is double dry hopped. This is cream of broccoli. Double IPA coming in at something %.
Well, if don't think at any point that
I'm
it
gonna say it's an
tastes like broccoli, because it doesn't. It just
No, it's cream of broccoli.
well, it's 7.9%.
7.9.
But it's just they have a thing with naming all their beers after
do.
things like that are money related.
They have
or
broccoli.
something.
They have double dry hop broccoli.
The
They
cheddar.
have cream of broccoli.
Yeah.
The cheddar. They have taco.
Powdered
They have
cheese,
cabbage. Yeah,
cabbage.
yeah.
It's just the thing.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So let's give this one a try. I don't know if you've had this one before,
Give it a
John.
whirl. No,
I've
never had this.
I have, but let me get a refresher on it.
It's everything I ever wanted in a beer.
It's so good, right?
I just need some oyster crackers.
For your cream of broccoli, yeah.
What can you say? I mean,
It's good. It's good. It's solid.
it's one of the best.
Yeah, I don't know their whatever combinations and all that fun stuff that they're doing, and
But I will say, and I've brought it up before, Other Half is one of those breweries.
it always tastes like Other Half.
Every beer is almost the same. They just
yeah.
changed the label.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Is it not true?
It is. A lot of them are similar.
Although I will say this tastes a little different, though.
Yeah.
I can actually, you can taste the difference here.
And to the people who drink Other Half all the time, they're like amateurs.
yeah.
They all
yeah,
taste
yeah.
different.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah. It's solid.
This
It's
is
solid.
probably one of the better ones I've had.
Yes. So, back in, well, what are we talking about?
It's not really a conspiracy, is it?
It's not, maybe.
I don't know. It's true.
There's been a lot going on. It all started with Trump and the whole classified files and all that fun stuff.
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago, yeah.
Mar-a-Lago,
Legos. Who's got Legos there? And now, recently on the news has been Biden.
Sleepy Joe has got the same thing.
Yes, and that's where the hypocrisy comes out. Is like
Yes.
when he does a speech and says he should be ashamed of himself and all this and all that fun
Yep.
stuff. All right, come on, don't be a hypocrite.
This man has had classified documents in his garage next to his Corvette
yeah, in the back of his Corvette, or in the garage with his Corvette. Yes,
since the Obama administration when he was vice president.
I think even earlier. I think from back when he was like a senator or wherever he was. Yeah.
What are you thinking? Number one, once all the Trump stuff came out, wouldn't you hire somebody to go through your house and be like, holy shit, go check, make sure I don't have anything?
Yeah, how do you not know what's...
Come
How
on.
do you not know that you have classified documents as well sitting in your damn garage?
I want to know what the classified documents are. Is it
I
like who
want
killed
to know.
JFK? Like,
I
is
want
that
to
what's
know.
sitting in his garage?
I want to know because there has been things with his son. I mean, you know a little bit more, I think, on
Well,
this.
he's
though.
a nut. He's a drug addict nut.
It was his primary residence.
That was he used his dad's house as his primary residence. He did business there. He did business in the garage. All his computers have emails from him going back and forth with China, trying to buy gas or natural
Yeah.
gas at millions and millions of dollars. He made a lot of money, and he was doing this from this residence.
Yes.
So you're going to tell me he didn't go into his garage and be like, oh,
Yes.
what's in this?
Yes.
All I picture are boxes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It says classified.
What
Biden.
was in them? What was going on? And
Do not open till Christmas.
And the son had involvement with Ukraine as well, too. I mean,
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot going on here. I think that we just don't. I think the public, including ourselves, don't really know what the heck is going on. But something smells fishy.
I just want to know why, when you find classified documents at Donald Trump's house, the
Yes.
whole world stops and goes nuts. They find classified documents that Hunter Biden was using at Delaware, wherever, right? I think that's where he's from, Delaware.
Yeah, whatever.
Biden's house. It's almost like, we'll figure it out. We'll go get it and we'll figure it out.
Yes. Oh, he has been.
What?
Yeah.
Where is now the impeachment charges? Where's everybody going crazy now?
Yes.
You don't hear it.
Yes. It's and that's what it goes back to what we say, the hypocrisy. Once again, I don't care if you're left, right. Don't be a bloody hypocrite. Don't be that way. Don't accuse the whole January 7th thing, and then you have
6th.
6th thing.
Come on, man. It's part of history, bro.
And see what the beer's doing to me. And then don't and put Portland aside with Antifa and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What happened in Portland?
Well, the whole riot, all that stuff, burning things down.
That was every city.
Destroying businesses. Yeah.
No, I got you.
And it's something that I don't. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. And
it's all wrong. Just admit it's all wrong.
It's all wrong. January 6th was wrong. The riots in Portland and all that stuff, Seattle, whatever's going on
New
up
York
there.
City, Seattle,
Yeah.
Portland, everywhere.
Atlanta. Yes.
Wrong.
Wrong. But do not point your finger when you have the rest of these fingers pointing right back at you. That's the whole thing. It's not right. You don't do it. Just say, as a country, let's fix this. This is an issue. But here's the thing. With the whole Antifa thing, are they hired? Do you think they're hired?
Are they hiring? For a job?
No, do you think that they are hired people to cause chaos?
Oh, yes. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Of course they are. They had to throw something off the Black Lives Matter. They had to even the score.
Yes.
The whole thing was a mess. I don't want to get into all that because we can rant and rave, and it's going to cause anger, and we're going to look stupid. We're going to look like...
Yes. Like I said...
But this particular
Yeah.
thing, it's... I'm going to say therefore, it's fucked up.
It is.
It's fucked up, man.
It is.
And like you said, you can't point fingers without three more pointing back to you. All of a sudden, this is going to get swept under the rug. We've heard now that Mike Pence has all of a sudden found they found classified items. Possibly he found it, or somebody found it. Mm-hmm. And he called the FBI right away and said, "Hey, I don't know what these are, but I just found some documents."
Yeah.
Who's taking classified documents to your house?
Yes. Why?
What are you doing?
Maybe the only excuse I could see is maybe they wanted to read over things and look at it. But why wouldn't he know, though? Is it or is it not classified documents? Are they? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Biden's, they are.
Yes.
And you don't hear anything about it.
Yeah. I mean, you're the president. Keep him at the damn White House, no? I mean, can't you do that? Isn't that where it's supposed to be, I guess?
Rent a storage unit. I don't know. Rent a storage unit under a different name.
Well, and it goes back to
but this Hunter
Hillary
Biden's
Clinton
a
with
piece
the
of shit.
emails, too, with these emails and all that stuff.
Gone, disappeared. Nothing
disappeared.
ever happened.
It's not the flavor of the week anymore, man.
But this Hunter Biden, this guy's he's a piece of shit.
Oh, he is a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit.
And
he was blessed with a very giant dong, but he's a piece of shit.
Was he really?
Yeah, there's videos of him with prostitutes, and he's got this big, limp, giant
And lots of cocaine, apparently.
heroin.
But yeah.
infused dong.
Yeah.
But he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm sorry.
How do you know that?
It should reflect on the president.
Mm-hmm.
It should. I'm sorry. It should reflect on him. He's not even a president. He's a puppet. He's.
Yes, we've been saying that.
It really burns my insides
Yes.
just talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where we're going with this as far as a country, and and I think it's just there's just too much divide, and we're getting more and more. Everything's going a little too crazy. You know what? Be human. Have an open mind.
I just don't think it's fair to point fingers in one way and then the same shit happens
Exactly.
this way and nothing is said and done about
Yes.
it.
Should Trump have had those documents? Absolutely not.
Is he an asshole? Absolutely yes.
Yes. Is he a little bit of a chauvinist? Yes.
Yes.
Is Biden an airheaded puppet? Yes.
But was Trump good at what he did? Even if he was an asshole, was he pretty good at running this country at one point?
We did okay, I think. I think
we did very good. He ran it as a business.
Yes, but his flaw was his ego,
Was
and
his
that's
ego.
and that's
and
a
his
problem
mouth,
too.
and
And that's a problem too as well. People want to, but the bottom line is this: do you want a president that you're gonna love as a person all the time necessarily?
No.
No, you want someone who's gonna run the country and do it right.
This is my question to you: would you rather be loved or feared?
That is the big question, I think.
People who love you are eventually going to turn on you. People who fear you will be loyal to you to the day you die.
Yes. It's an interesting question. Yeah. And I can see your point as well.
With that being said,
That Note.
I haven't had bourbon in a couple weeks.
You have not.
And I see some Booker T. You know who Booker T is?
Booker T. Nelson?
No, just Booker T.
Booker T. Who's Booker T?
He was WWE, WCW. He was a champion in wrestling back in the day.
A champion.
Booker T, baby.
So I had thought that we had done this one, though, John. But I was looking through our list of bourbons that we've done. I didn't see that we've done any Bookers.
Oh, you sure? Are we repeating?
I don't think so. But this one here, this is from 2019. So this is an oldie but a goodie, which a lot of people look for this particular one. It's a popular one from back in its time. This is Country Ham by Booker's.
Country Ham?
So they name all their bourbons like some of them are like backyard barbecue,
Like Southern stuff? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I just picked up one recent one, Kentucky Tea.
Nice.
So they all have cool names. This one's coming in at 62.35% alcohol. Ooh, that's
pretty high.
that is pretty high.
Pretty high.
I love the high proof stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be an expensive Uber.
Yes. The age on this one is 6 years and 4 months and 2 days. Wow, they're on
They're
that.
down to
yes.
we don't have a time?
124.7 proof, as you might figure out from the alcohol percent. This is a 2019-03, so it was the third one of 2019.
It's halfway gone, so you enjoy it. Huh?
But I haven't had it in a while, so I picked this up earlier in my bourbon days.
Okay.
Being in 2019, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yep. Let's keep it a little pour. Yeah.
Is that too much? I'll use that one for mine if it is.
Yeah, let's
All
go
right.
a little bit less. Good.
All right, there we go. So, yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk on it until we have it. So let's
All right.
let's cheers this.
It smells like it's 62.453%.
Oh, it does. It does. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's got heat.
it's got heat,
Yeah.
but
Good flavor.
I didn't cough.
No, you did not. The hair. He just
pretty
he
good.
just grew another hair out of his chest. I
I'm
think
getting hairy. Oh, I kind of like it.
it is good. I mean, I can see why people look for country ham. It's
Country ham.
country ham. This one here is country ham. Gotta try this one.
Makes me think of like Cracker Barrel.
Yes, it does. Right.
Pretty good. Booker T's doing good things.
Booker T. But yes, Booker's. They have Little Book series, which is like a little bit more of an expensive version of these ones. And there's Booker's, like their ryes are like extremely hard to get, very expensive. But these are the ones that you see most commonly are these guys.
So you will find that in a liquor store,
You will find,
or is that a hard to find type?
it's
of bottle?
not as hard, I guess you can say, to find. Usually you can come across them. If you stopped at 3 liquor stores, there's a good chance you'll find it at one.
Okay.
At least by us here in Jersey.
Is it a bargain bourbon?
No.
No. Okay.
No. So originally you can get, like this one I may have paid $80 for. Now something like this is going for, on the higher ends, at least by us, I've seen them for about 110. If you find it for 99, that's a decent deal.
Okay.
And then the little books are going upwards of like
Little
150.
Bucks.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, little book. And they have different ones like book 1, the 2, 3, or chapter.
I think I went to a strip club called Booker's once.
Bookers, yeah.
Or maybe it was Lookers.
Lookers.
Or
Titillations.
Hookers.
Yeah.
No, good stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not really burning. It's keeping me warm on this cold, wintry day.
Oh, yes. Would you like to cuddle after we have this?
Well.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, like I said, there's a reason why this is sought out after. It's good brown water. So
Good brown water.
very good, very good. John, I think that's it for
I
us
think
today.
that's it. We're done ranting, huh?
Yeah. But we'll do some more ranting next episode, guys.
Yeah.
So make sure you stay tuned and catch our next episode. Subscribe, all that fun stuff. Comment, love us, hate us.
Yeah.
Once again, we're always looking to try. I have a
We're looking for
decent amount-
feedback, negative or positive. We want feedback.
I have a decent amount of bourbon too. If there's anything you guys want to say, hey, do you have this or that? Or try that out. Tell me what you think. If you care for our opinion,
Yeah.
we'll give it.
Yeah. Give it.
Yeah.
Shout outs today are going to the Fox and
and
Hare.
Hare.
I like that shirt too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fox and Hare Brewing Company in Port Jervis. Doing good stuff over there. Of course, Other Half.
Okay. Show offs.
Show offs, yeah. What are you even going to say about them?
Yeah.
They're the king of the castle.
Yes, they're very
Shout
good.
out to Booker's.
Bookers.
Booker T.
Booker T. People are like, is it Booker's or Booker's T?
Shout out to Damar again. I guess.
Yes.
Shout out to Ghislaine.
Yes. Damar, a.k.a. Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
An invisible man. Was it you? We know you're watching. Let us know. Was it you?
Was it you?
Send us a private message.
For all the victims of Epstein, we hope that the justice will be truly found,
Served, and his wealth will come to you.
Well, he's dead, so I guess it kind of is. But
Shout out to Hunter Biden's big schlong. He's an asshole, but his schlong is maybe not.
you see your daughters listen to the show?
Yeah, they do.
Oh God.
They don't know what schlong means.
All right. I'm sure they can figure it out.
As always, cheers to you, Ken.
Cheers, John, and cheers to you guys.
Peace.
Later.